וחולם על עץ הזית בגינה, ובצילו יושב הדשא, ורואה שם פרח ואולי זו את מכוסה באור.
Hello, Yoni Carr. Welcome to RikuTips. How are you?
Hello. Good. Thank you.
That's very good. We have already people here waiting for us. Hola Eldita, hola Moshe, hola Naftali, hola Delfinita, hola Osvaldito. Can you hear us well? ¿Nos escuchan bien? We'll see. We'll wait for them to answer. ¿Nos escuchan? ¿Qué dicen? Vamos a ver. Beso. Can you listen to us? Yes, no? Can you type something? I'm going to try to see here. Hello. Yes, they listen to us very well. So we can start. That's great.
Okay.
Yoni, you are one of the best Israeli dancers from all the times. It's an honor for me to be here with you. Es un honor tener entre nosotros a la bailarina, una de las mejores bailarinas que tuvo Israel en todos estos tiempos.
Thank you.
Do you speak Spanish?
Un poquito.
Un poquito, muy bien. Okay, many people now typing. Alison, Delfinita, everyone is welcoming you and say that they all can hear us. Perfect. When did you start dancing for the first time? Like, how old were you?
In the elementary school, they used to, in the intermission of the school, they used to play Israeli folk dancing. And that's where I got introduced to that. And I just felt like, wow, outside in the, big area where, in the intermission, everybody just there, and a cement floor, of course. And we were dancing. I said, wow, accordion and music. It's like, what the hell is that? It's like, I start following them and I'm saying, that's fun. Later on, I went to kibbutz. And in the kibbutz, I've seen it again strongly because every Friday night we used to dance, Israeli folk dancing. So basically over there I really learned it much better in the kibbutz.
How old were you there? How many years?
In the kibbutz I was about, I would say about 15, 16.
Really? 15, 16?
But in the elementary school,
yes.
That was like about seven years old.
7.
Yeah.
And when did you start learning ballet?
You know that.
I know that.
That's related to the kibbutz. When I came to the kibbutz, and I fell in love with the Israeli folk dancing, and I couldn't wait for Friday night. When from our room we used to walk and hear the accordion, and it was like my heart was pumping, coming like as soon as I can, so we can dance. Later on, the kibbutz was very good with people who, how to say it, not have. The name of the kibbutz was Magan Michael.
Magan Michael?
It's very, very, very rich kibbutz by Zichron Yaakov. And they used to take care of people that, they were not rich, and they developed their talent, basically. And so when I was dancing, they let me do some choreography. Yeah, they let me do some choreography for holidays on stage for the dancer. But to create, like when there is a holiday, okay, I did some choreography. And then later on, they really took care of me, and they let me go to Hedera to learn classical ballet.
So
and that's where it started.
And you learn classical ballet after 15.
That's correct.
Wow.
That's correct. Yeah, late.
Late.
It's
Late for a ballerina, but you have it in you. Like,
So that was my first experience with classical ballet in Hedera when I was young. And then later on, I left the kibbutz because my brother offered me to go to audition to Inbal Theater.
Yes, wait. We're going to go there soon. Let me translate all this for the people who don't speak English.
Sure.
Okay, so Yoni, que ya les dije antes que es una bailarina increíble, nos cuenta que empezó a bailar en la primaria, más o menos 6, 7 años en la escuela, y después se mudó a un kibbutz. Ahí ya tenía más o menos 15, 16, y cada viernes cuando escuchaba el acordeón iba re contenta a bailar porque se acercaba el momento que más le gustaba, y ahí vieron qué talentosa era y la estimularon para que cree coreografías para la misma gente del kibbutz que ella hacía, y empezó a estudiar ballet bien de grande para lo que es una bailarina, que ya van a ver la carrera inmensa que tiene esta mujer, y van a ver de quién es hermana, además, no se puede creer. I just said that I couldn't believe who are you sister from, because you have a different last name. Can you explain me first why you are named Yoni Carr? Is that artistic name? Is a married name that you have?
Okay, I'll answer you that. My name before I got married originally was Awami. Yona, my name was Yona Awami. That's how I was in Inbal, the name. And Carmon, it was Yona Awami. What is Yona Awami? It's a town in Yemen. When my brother came up, when my father came to Israel from Yemen, they asked him, what's your first name? He says Nisim. And then they asked him, what's your last name? He says from Awam. Awam is a town. So they wrote Nisim Awami.
Wow.
Therefore, I am Yona Awami. But later on, why Israel is different than me with the name is because later on we found out all this story that it was a town, but our real name was Yaakovi. And that is why Israel is Yaakovi. When we found out, I didn't need to go back to Yaakovi because I got married. So then I took the name of my husband. Israel stay Yaakovi, and all my brothers stay Yaakovi. That's the story.
That's great. How many brothers or sisters are you?
We are 5 sisters and 3 brothers.
Okay. Son 8 hermanos, son los hermanos Jacobi. Todos conocen a Israel Jacobi, gran coreógrafo también israelí. La familia viene de Yemen. We don't say Yemen in Spanish, but it's Yemen.
Can
Yes.
Say that?
And, el padre, cuando llegó a Israel, le preguntaron cómo te llamas, y él dijo Nisim. What was the city?
Awam.
Awam was the city that he came from, and that became the last name of the family, until Israel and others discovered this story and they changed it back to Jacobi. Pero Yoni ya estaba casada, así que sigue con el apellido casada.
Right.
Great. So, okay, we're getting all the parts together. All of you dance? All the brothers and sisters?
My older brother Rehavia started it. Israel came to California. They worked together in group and everything. Israel continued. I am dancing and dance teacher too. And I have a sister that sing. And I made a circle dance, that she's singing beautiful. Her name is Shula. Yeah.
And that's the one I'm gonna learn. That's
Yes.
great. Okay, so coming back to you did ballet, then you did ballroom dances too, right?
Right. And jazz also.
And jazz, amazing.
Jazz was probably one of my favorite style that I liked. One of my favorite. Later on, I fell in love with the Israeli folk dance, but going through those stages, it was like we did jazz. We were in Jazz Plus. There were a group that called in Israel Jazz Plus.
This was before you joined the Imbal theater?
While I was with Inbal, and while I was with Inbal, I stayed with Inbal 7 years. But when I moved to Carmon, when I was with Carmon group, we were traveling out and in of Israel, and that's the time that I was belonging to a group in Israel that did jazz, and they were called Jazz Plus. And when I got introduced to jazz, I really loved it.
Yeah.
When I did some few years, and I did also a musical in Israel, that part of the jazz choreography. Not that I didn't choreograph, but someone else choreographed it.
Amazing.
And there is on YouTube.
Okay.
The name of the musical is Jumbo, and it's on YouTube. Yeah.
Okay. Podemos
Israel.
encontrar un video en YouTube de Yoni que se llama Jumbo, donde la van a ver bailando un poco de jazz. Yoni hizo solos para el Imbal Theater y para Carmon Group, una gran bailarina. How was to work in those troops? Like you traveled the world?
Yes.
Very young.
Yes. So what is your question?
What's your experience? Like, what do you remember from those moments? Traveling the world?
In the world, okay. In the world or in my group when I was working with Imbal or Carmon?
Both. Whatever you want to tell us. A little memory.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Imbal was a folkloristic theater. And so when we were in Imbal, there is a woman that was the founder of Imbal, Sarah Levitanai. May she rest in peace. And over there, by the way, has to do with the classical ballet. We had all the time training of modern ballet, classical ballet, and Imbal, even though that we were dancing folkloristic.
Yes.
With them, we did a movie in Hollywood. We travel also to Australia, America, Europe, and also performed in Israel. With Carmon Group, it was Jonathan Carmon, also may he rest in peace. It was different, total different experience. Imbal was like home and like family, and like we all were Yemenite or working the Yemenite style. We felt each other like really brother and sister. Carmon was like a professional group that you have to do it was different, but great experience in Carmon. We also travel, we were on Broadway, the Grand Musical of Israel. In Paris, in the Olympia Theater, we perform. We perform in America, we perform in Australia. And so we were pretty, I'm not sure of Australia, I'm not sure. I think Imbal was Australia. Mostly we had to work. When we went with Carmon, we drove with the bus for like all day. We come back to stage. You have to go change, put makeup, and boom, performing. Sometimes we have time to rehearse, sometimes not. And I remember a time that I sat on the bus when we were late arriving, and actually being able to put my eyelashes and cuckoo, you know what a cuckoo is?
Yes.
We all did the makeup in the bus.
This is how we live in South America. All that, this is our life. Yes.
Right. And so, of course, we saw the world when we were traveling, Paris and all that. Mostly we were working, we had few days off, and they were organized for us to go and see places and all that. So we saw the world like that, but dancing with Carmon was great, and Imbal different, also great. One time we finished the movie in Hollywood. They asked us who want to come back to Israel from the Far East and who want to come back from Europe. 6 people and me wanted to go Far East. So we saw the Far East.
Wow.
And it was amazing. I never forget those experiences. I don't forget Mundial, I don't forget Ramon. And it's a great experience in life.
Yes, absolutely. You have been very lucky and very talented to be able to do it. We have people here from Russia, Argentina, London, the States, Netherlands, more states, different cities, Israel too. Yes, those are the countries. Uruguay also in the house. Everyone is saying very interesting story and lessons that you are telling us. Moshe loved the one about your father coming to Israel from Yemen. Laura Mars is here also from the States, from New York. Hi Miriam and everyone. Okay, we'll continue. So, amazing career, but then you dedicate yourself to Israeli folk dance. Why?
Yes. Not before I was instructor for ballroom. I was teaching in a hotel, the Concord Hotel in ballroom dancing. I got Dance Educator of America for ballroom. That's the Fred Astaire School. And for 2 years I studied there. So I did the ballroom dancing. I was teaching in the Concord Hotel. So I tried few style. I mean, I had jazz, I had classical, I had this and that. And then later on, I got really back to Israeli folk dancing when I moved to California.
Yes,
all that was in
you moved
Israel.
on the 80s, right?
Say it again?
You moved on the 80, 85, 86 to...
84.
84.
Right. You're doing good. You're doing good,
Hey,
Mona.
not
Yes.
bad.
84.
Yes. Good.
84, I moved to California. And of course, my brother is there in California. I was going to Dani Dasa camps, you know, with Dani Dasa.
Yes.
I was like, got so hot in the Israeli folk dancing, got involved so much with that, that it was great at those years. Later, but it was great those years. Then I said, hey, you know, I gotta go, this is my life. So how am I going to implement that? By opening my own dance session. And so I did. I opened one in Irvine or Orange County, that is between Los Angeles and San Diego, and one in San Diego.
Yeah. I love San
2 days
Diego.
of the week.
Beautiful
Yeah.
city. Beautiful.
San Diego is beautiful.
Yeah.
That's where I lived, in San Diego.
Yeah.
And it was great. And then I also did Saturday Partners, only couples, in Orange County, because Los Angeles and San Diego will come, because it's in the middle.
Yes.
And it was heaven, you know, like, I mean, once I did that, I said, okay, this is the place you really want it to be. And then I opened a camp, dance camp,
Yes.
Camp Yona, which then it was a stage for me to choreograph a dance and finally can show it to the world, because I didn't know how to go about it until I said, hey, if I have a camp, we get the camera,
Yes.
we get the control.
Yes.
So, and I really wanted to create dances, but I really didn't think that anybody gonna see that and then promote it. You know, it looked to me like Mission Impossible. Until when I opened my own dance camp, I said, that's the thing. I want to show what I can do. I created, but I went little by little. Like I had 14 years camp, and I created 4 dances by accident.
What do you
14.
mean by accident?
No, 14 years of camp, 14 dances.
Oh, just a coincidence. Okay, I see.
7 couples, 7 circle.
Nice.
Also by accident, didn't plan it. But yeah, and it was great. It was great that I was able to create and see what the people think about it, dancing it.
So,
For me, it was
what's your
great.
method of creating? Like, are you the kind of choreographer that think the dance, that put the music and start improvising with the body? What's your way of working?
Yeah. The song is very important. Of course, the word too. You got to be careful with what word you're choosing. But the song, the melody is very important. That's what catch the first things in me as a choreographer.
Yes.
Once I hear it, there are many, many ways to decide if it's like same rhythm and all that. But once I hear it, I listen to it 5, 6, 7, 10 times. And then you start to understand the part of the song. And accordingly, you do the part of the dance. Part 1, part 2, part 3. And that's what it is. To me, the music is the most important one in creating anything.
So you listen to the music, you identify the parts, you said this is first part, this is chorus, this is transition.
Exactly.
When do you start putting the steps on it? Is it something that you think the steps, you improvise? How do you build?
No. When I hear a song many times and I already understood the part of the song, I have to see the steps on my imagination before I go for the feet.
Wow.
I got to see that. I
Wow.
could see that. And then I tried on my feet, part 1. Or what kept me, it doesn't matter. Maybe the chorus catch me first. Maybe the chorus, for example, in the dance Pitchilo et Libech,
Yes.
the one that we doing, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I love it.
No. Yeah. Okay. That was like what started for me to create is the chorus. And so you never know. Sometimes you say, oh, this will be these steps there. And then this will be until it's come together. But when I do have one part, each part, it doesn't matter, I will get up and do the steps. I do the step. After I think of them, I will do the steps. And then take the other part and the other part. Put it together. I usually feel it if it's a good dance or not. And the few that I did, maybe one I'm not happy with. I'm not going to say what it is. But other than that, I'm very, very happy with what I created. It was a great experience.
It's great. They are very honest. I can see your personality in the dances. That's what I love, to see dances with personality. You have all your own movements there. Here we have, Jennifer saying hi. Monique, also from Netherlands, saying hi. People are coming.
Say hi to them from me too.
They can hear you. So, yes. Yoni,
they can hear me?
They get to see you, and they get to, yes. They are just writing next to our video in YouTube.
But they can see me now?
Yes.
They can see if I say hi?
Absolutely, yes. You can talk to them.
Shalom to all of you. Shalom to all of you. Yeah. Very nice that people coming.
Yes, absolutely. So once you do the dance and you have it done, what's your way to promote it? Like, do you send it to some friends?
That's it. When I was in America, because now I'm in Israel, when I was in America, I would go myself, like, first of all, I put it on Facebook or YouTube, whatever it is, and somebody that like it will call me and ask if I would like to come and teach it. So that's the best situation, right?
Okay.
But if not, sometimes I solicit. In other words, I will send a dance, and I say, hey, to a teacher,
yes,
of course, who has a dance, harkada, and tell him, hey, do you like this dance? And if you do, I'll be happy to come and teach. And if you don't, there's no problem. sometimes it worked. They invited me, actually, I was a guest teacher at Ramah in Dallas, and I taught my dance, or a lot of my dances in Dallas. Washington, the first time they opened in Washington, the camp that they opened, the first Washington camp, I was invited to teach. So I was lucky that somebody caught the dances and invited me to teach as a choreographer.
Alison Victor said, wonderful interview, thank you very much. Delfinita said, Yoni, you are a beautiful woman.
That's very nice of you. Wow.
Yeah.
Now you made my day or my evening.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yes, my people is amazing. I want to tell you, most of these dancers are from many corners of the world, and they know each other. So they come into the chat and they say hi. So someone from Serbia say hi to someone from Russia, and to the States, and it's like I said, it's like a coffee a virtual coffee where we all met every 2 weeks, and we learn. We are here to learn something too. This show is called RikuTips, and we give advice. You'll see later I have a dancer from Poland who will teach us a step of a dance on this same show. A very talented also dancer will be with us, and I want to know which will be your RikuTip. Like, if you can share with us something that you said, I want you to, for example, pay attention to your shoulders when you move, or to your eyes, or to your partners, to connect with the music, whatever you feel like it's your advice for us. What will be a RikuTip? It's a short tip to dance better.
Connection with your partner, or when you dance couple, connection with the partner, looking at each other. When you dance in a circle, you should dance for your own pleasure and not worry about who's watching you. Posture is something that is important. to stand straight and we're talking now technique. I'm gonna make you surprised that I'm gonna say that the Israeli folk dance, the phenomenal thing about the Israeli folk dance, that each person dances what he is. Because at one point, somebody suggested I should go and teach style. And I'm saying, nobody want to dance Yoni. They want to be themselves.
Yes.
And so, for that reason, I heard the interview that you had with others about style.
Yes.
And so I have a conflict in myself.
Yes.
On one hand, I want to help people to look good when they dance. On the other hand, it's like I'm taking their personality, which they're bringing with themselves. This is what all Israeli folk dance is about. It's not to look beautiful, or if you are, great. But everybody express themselves, whatever they feel. So how are you going to fix the technique? In ballroom, they tell you a certain element of this and that.
Yes.
You can't do that in Israeli folk dance. You can't do that. But what you can do, pull your stomach in, have your shoulder a little bit back, pull your stomach in when you dance. That's already going to help the posture. But to go deep into that, I said I have a conflict.
Yes, and I am okay. I love to have differences with everyone. I respect everyone's postures. I also think that everyone can dance. Everyone. Everyone can paint. Everyone can sing. Now, one thing is to decide to do it my way, and another thing is I would love to do it different, that I don't know how. That's why I provide for the people who wants to improve in certain areas, information. They can take it, they can forget it.
Right.
You know, it's...
Yeah. But the most important in my eyes,
Yes.
the message, the most important in my eyes, there is nothing like dancing that make your brain work, make your body work, and you are staying in good physical shape, excuse me, as you get older. As you get older, there is nothing better than dancing. And so if anything, everybody should dance.
Yes.
And they will stay young and in the head. I mean, many, even I'm not young. I'm not young. I feel young.
Yes.
I feel young.
Yes.
I mean, I suggest to anybody to keep dancing, and if they want to improve themselves technically, nothing wrong with that. A person who want to improve technically, they should do it. Maybe get a private or something like that.
Exactly. I agree
Yes.
with you. So, Yoni, this was amazing. Thank you so much for connecting with us. Now we are in Israel. It's night time.
But I want to tell you something
Yes.
too. I want to thank you
Oh, please.
for doing that, putting the attention on women choreographer. I think it's very, very important. And I really appreciate you doing that. And also looking for tips. RikuTips is very, very original name,
Yes.
which is really helping people. And so I really appreciate you. I also see you dancing. I enjoy watching you dancing. And you seems to be very, very friendly. But I really appreciate what you're doing for the people.
Thank you so much. And again, thanks for your time. It has been truly an honor for me to have you here. Keep in touch. I hope to do more things with you in the future. And everyone is saying thank you, thank you, thank you. Great interview.
You're going to show my dance next week, no?
Yes, I'm going to do your dance, and everyone, I hope that they will follow. Many of my videos are being taught after in Hong Kong, Japan, so we'll reach to different areas, and I'm sure people, they're gonna adopt it.
Okay.
Thank-
Shalom to all of you, too.
That's great.
Okay.
Big
Okay.
kisses from Gerda saying also thank you so much from Netherlands, and Monique also, and again
And you.
thank you Nishikot.
Thank you. Toda, Mona. All the best.
Thank you, thank you. And here people will start dancing very soon. I say bye to Yoni.
Okay.
And we'll start in a second. Ahí está.
Ese bo bin dawani
go here. Hola amigos, ¿cómo están? Vengo por acá, hago todo con una mano. ¿Cómo están? Esperen que saco esta cámara, ya me acomoda esta. Trabajo con dos cámaras, así que me veo medio así. I work with two cameras, so I don't know, but now I'm looking at you. Hello amigos! I'm so happy that Yoni was with us. She's very, very talented, great choreographer, great dancer, and very humble. I'm happy Natalia said here that he learned 2 dances with her in Israel, one couples, one circle that he liked. Allah, from Russia, great videos you sent me during the week. What a fun guys, what they were doing. The couple dances was the one that she showed the hands behind the head. Ah, yes, very nice. The ones that she just mentioned. You're amazing, yes, I am. Very humble. Dianita, después te paso videos de varias danzas de Yoni. Yo voy a hacer alguna para mi canal, así todos lo ven. Y a lo mejor se expande y otra mujer coreógrafa muy talentosa tiene la posibilidad también de hacer sus danzas más populares. Thank you, Moshe. Delfinita, me alegro que estés contenta también. ¿Dónde están mis dos Elenas? Elena, are you there? ¿Estás ahí? No. We continue. Now we have a great dancer that I love from Poland. She has also a sister, and they are both doing Polin Rockete in Poland. Now she's gonna bring us a RikuTip. I love her outdoor video. It looks like my house. I said, you look like doing everything from my house. Airplane passing, but you will be able to see what she said. And then I put the dance that she is talking about next to her RikuTips. Let's go. Thank you, Natalia.
Hi, I'm Natalia from Poland, and together with my family we organize a festival of Israeli dance and culture called Polin Rockete. In Warsaw I dance in the group called Slunit, and if you visit Poland you're welcome, and there's also another group in Krakow and Gdańsk. And today I will show you how to dance a step that is in the dance Mona Myr. In the second part, Yemenite pivot and then 3 steps on the line. So first I will show you the whole second sequence. It's Yemenite pivot, 3 steps on the line. So now we'll do it step by step. First Yemenite to the side, 1, 2, 3, and pivot. So we'll face we face the line, and we are with our left shoulder to the center. If we want to make it even simpler, it will be sway, cross in front, then it's kind of like a twist, and we can move forward. So again, with the counting, 1, 2, 3, 4. The other 4 is on the line. We have 3 steps, but they are not like regular steps. 1, 2, 3. It's more like left, right closing next to the left, and left again. So it's big step, super small, and big again. So we did Yemenite, pivot, and we go on the line. 1, 2, 3, and pause. In case of Mona Myr, on the 4 we do like super tiny pivots facing the center again. So to wrap it out, we have sway, cross, pivot, 1, 2, 3, pivot, but to the left side. Last time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it.
A veces parece que las crisis que afectan a niños y niñas siguen apareciendo. Guerras, inundaciones, sequías y desnutrición.
לא נכבה הלהבה, לא נאבד את התקווה, יש תנועה תצמח לבטח. גם במים גם באש, לעולם לא מתייאש, אנחנו עם הנצח. אבא שלנו, אתה הוא מלך מלכי המלכים, תתמלא על כולנו, היום וכל יום ברחמים, רחם עלינו, כרחם אב על בנים, כי עליך לבד אנחנו נשענים. אמונה, תפילה וביטחון, הם בשביל הניצחון, יד ביד נצעד, בלי פחד. נישא עינינו למרום, מהצפון עד לדרום, כל עם ישראל ביחד. אבא שלנו, אתה הוא מלך מלכי המלכים, תתמלא על כולנו, היום וכל יום ברחמים, רחם עלינו, כרחם אב על בנים, כי עליך לבד אנחנו נשענים. אבא שלנו, אתה הוא מלך מלכי המלכים, תתמלא על כולנו, היום וכל יום ברחמים, רחם עלינו, כרחם אב על בנים, כי עליך לבד אנחנו נשענים.
Viene antes de que aparezca la publicidad. Muy bien. Bueno, volvemos acá. Land distance rikudera, it was created by a woman. Let me read the name. Hannah Herafi, something like that. No one knows her. If you get to know Hannah, please ask her to contact me. Estaba buscando a esta coreógrafa que hizo Rick D, que es un rikud muy divertido para mí, pero nadie sabe dónde está esta mujer ahora, así que si alguno de ustedes la conoce, le dicen que se contacte conmigo. Bueno, the video that you many asked if that was close to my house, no, it was in Montevideo. I recorded 3 videos. Yesterday, no, 2 days ago, Friday, I had to go work. When I came back from Buenos Aires, I had to go work to Montevideo. I finished what I had to do around lunchtime, and I texted, who wants to meet La Mona? And record the video, and I got 2 amazing dancers who came, joined me. We had a great time. I was not even dressed like a dancer, but the video is amazing. Bailando, a great dance by Moshe Shento, the brother of Myr Shento. ¿Cómo están? ¿Hablo en español? So cute, said Allah. Yes, not for me, for Rick D. And Moshe said that it's a great dance. Moshe, you can research where is this woman now. I asked too many leaders and no one seems to know, but maybe you can find her. A few more dances? Yes? ¿Bailamos un poquito más? Acá con mi amiga Silvita de Montevideo.
עכשיו לצאת מהצללים, לשבור את הכלים, לצעוק את המילים שיושבות בפנים, מהמקומות האפלים, לפלס את השבילים, כי החיים מתגלגלים בין הלילות והימים. זה הזמן שלי לשמוח, לעצור הכל לשכוח, לא לעבוד בכוח, קצת לרקוד לברוח, להתמקד, להתמסר, למנגינה לנשמה, להתלהב, להיגנב, מכל צליל, מכל מילה, להרגיש את הלב דופק חזק ברחבה, להסתובב, להסתחרר, לנשום קצת אהבה. שחורק בין השיניים, לפקוח את העיניים ולחייך עם השפתיים, להרים כוס לחיים ולשתות עוד מהיין. זה הזמן שלי לשמוח, לעצור הכל לשכוח, לא לעבוד בכוח, קצת לרקוד לברוח, להתמקד, להתמסר, למנגינה לנשמה, להתלהב, להיגנב, מכל צליל, מכל מילה, להרגיש את הלב דופק חזק ברחבה, להסתובב, להסתחרר, לנשום קצת אהבה.
No tengo más. I don't have things with that.
עברתי ברחוב והסתכלתי על אותו בניין ישן שהתחדש, חייכתי לעצמי, פשוט נזכרתי בימים שאת הלב הזה איש לא ניחש. שאלתי את השכנים אם הם ראו אותך, הבנתי שעברת לפריז, תמיד עוד נגלה דברים שאנשים כבר שכחו והם לא נזכרים. רק תחזור, הדרך ארוכה ובסופה יש אור. אם תזכור את השנים הכי יפות, אותה אמת אחת, וויתרנו על הכל ברגע מקולל. רק תזכור, הדרך ארוכה ובסופה יש אור. אני יושבת במרפסת על אותו ספסל ליד האופניים הכתומים. אומרים שעוד שבוע אולי תהיה פה סרט, בלעדיך זה הרבה יותר מפחיד. אולי אתה שומע את השיר הזה עכשיו, אולי אתה בכלל כבר לא אתה. המחשבות שוב נודדות כמו ציפורי בסתיו, בסוף של יום מתחיל אתה לבד. אם תחזור אני תמיד אהיה שלך, עוד נגלה דברים שאנשים כבר שכחו והם לא נזכרים. רק תחזור, הדרך ארוכה ובסוף יש אור. אם תזכור את השנים הכי יפות, אותה אמת אחת, ואיך ויתרנו על הכל ברגע מקולל. רק תזכור, הדרך ארוכה ובסופה יש אור.
"60% of top lottery jackpots have these four numbers in common. The lottery is completely random, right?"
Don't believe that. It's not true. Two more.
חושבת יום ולילה, שואלת אותך אם הכל בסדר בעבודה. מתי תביא לי כלה? מתי תקים משפחה? מתי תביא לי איזה נכד או נכדה? יום ולילה היא מתפללת, מייחלת לשלומך, שתהיה לי בריא, אומרת לך, מנשקת אותך. מי אוהבת אותך? מי רוצה בטובתך? תיתן קצת נחת לאמא שלך. חביבי תהיה לי את החיים שלי, בוא תרקוד איתי. איתה חביבי תהיה לי כולו חייתי שלי, בוא תשיר איתי. איתה חביבי, איתה חייתי, איתה ירוק חיים בוא חבק אותי. איתה חביבי תהיה לי את החיים שלי, שלי.
Last one. Yes, we made it. Okay, I miss you so much during these 3 weeks. It was a long time that we didn't meet, but now we are back to normal. So I'll see you in 2 weeks, probably with a recorded interview, because many of the choreographers work on Sunday, and I have already 3 in mind. So we'll see, live or recorded interview. I will be live. Los veo dentro de 2 semanas con una entrevista grabada o en vivo, porque hay muchos coreógrafos que trabajan los domingos a la noche. en Israel. Así que igual los quiero entrevistados acá, vamos a ver si la grabamos antes, pero yo voy a estar en vivo, ¿sí? Gracias a todos en Argentina, los que me reciben siempre con tanto amor y cariño. Me encantó enseñar los Haim Pa'amayim en 3 clases divinos, como lo bailaron. Ya iré abriendo los otros videos. Dianita, me gustó que te haya gustado el Rikud. Si no viste el video todavía, te lo paso en privado, lo abro pronto. Thank you everyone. I love how you all say hi to each other and how you all say bye to each other. This is very important for me. I like polite people and warm, cariñosos. I love you. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Thanks, Moshe. Thank you everyone. Be well and dance. Yes. We will dance again, and we are doing it.